So what I want to talk about today is moving forward. I want to talk about moving forward. Moving forward is inevitable. Time is going to move and is going to progress with or without your consent, with or without your participation. Time will move on. And people, opportunities, and things of that nature will pass you by. If you're either fearful, or unwilling to move on. And in moving on, you got to realize you can't take everything and everybody with you. And when I talk about everything, it's not always material things. It's relationships, right? It's habits, right? All these things. Some things you have to leave behind. Because not everything evolves as we evolve as humans. Things that serve you one way now can't help you later. It becomes dead weight. And what does it do? It holds you back from your forward mobility. So everything and everybody cannot go where you're going.
If we say we shall enter into the city, then the famine is in the city, and we shall die there. And if we sit still here, we die also.
Okay, so what he's saying here is, listen, hey, we can't go back, and I'm too afraid of what's ahead, but we can't stay here either. I can't go back. Yesterday is gone. All we have is today. But I'm too afraid of what's ahead. But if I sit here and do nothing, I'm going to die anyway. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. But I'm too afraid to find out. What's over there? I know what's back there. But I know what I'm leaving behind. I know who I'm leaving behind. But I don't know what the future holds. And I don't know whether it's going to be famine, whether it's going to be death, whether it's going to be captivity. What is beyond today? Some people get excited about the future possibilities and things like that, but others become fearful. Maybe there was a lot of success back there. Maybe there was a lot of success. Maybe there was failure. Do y'all realize that failure and success could have the same effect on you? Did you know that? If you fail too many times, you can become complacent and not want to try again. But if you succeed, you can become complacent and not do anything more because you feel as though you've done enough. So what do you do? Do you just sit there and die? And just sit there and glory in your past successes? Or just sit there and mope about your failures and are too afraid to try again and try again or try something else or add to your education or whatever the case may be so that you can get over that hump? This is a choice that you all are going to have to make as you progress going forward. Everything is not going to shake out the way you expect it to. For some things, the bottom's going to fall out. But you have to keep living. You have to keep pressing forward. You don't have a choice. You must move forward.
Joshua chapter 1 verse 7. Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law, which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest.
Most High said, be strong and be courageous. He didn't suggest that he be strong and courageous. He He commanded him to be strong and courageous. He didn't give him an option. Because what's ahead of him is coming whether he wants to face it or not. He's going to need to be strong and he's going to need to be courageous because he can't stop or take control over what he's getting ready to face. He didn't know. The Most High knew what he was getting ready to face. And it's the same thing with you all. What you're going into, the only thing you can really afford to take with you is strength and courage. You take that with you into your next phase of life. You gird yourself up and prepare yourself for whatever it is that's around that corner. We don't know what it is. But he didn't just tell them to be strong and courageous. He said also to be careful to obey all the instructions Moses gave him. So look, Moses, my servant, is dead. He gone. He ain't coming back. I know y'all had some good times. I know you learned a lot from him. Y'all laughed, y'all did whatever. He was a great leader. You watched him, you gleaned from him. But Moses is gone. It's your turn now. No sense in looking back at Moses. Now I'm telling you, be strong, be courageous, and obey the instructions that Moses gave you. He left the instructions for you to carry out. No, he can't walk it through with you. He's not going with you into your next phase of life. This is your transition point. And you're going to have to do it without Moses. I know it was comfortable having him there next to you. Moses is dead. He had his time. This is your transition point. What's coming is coming. And if you don't accept that fact, whatever it is going to overcome it. You're going to need strength and you're going to need courage. And it's vital that you obey the instructions that Moses left. Because I didn't speak in vain. Just because Moses is gone, that doesn't cancel out what I said. That doesn't change anything. You pick it up and you carry it out. Right? He says, do not deviate from them. Neither turn either from the right or to the left. Then will you be successful in everything that you do. Nobody expects failure. But you expect failure when you choose to do the opposite of what the Most High said. There's only one opposite to success. That's failure. He's giving you the formula here. Be strong and courageous. Be careful to obey the instructions Moses gave you. And do not deviate from them. There's going to be a lot that's going to come along with what you're dealing with your leadership. There's going to be a lot that comes along with being a father. A lot that comes along with being a manager. A lot that comes along with advancing in your career. But do not deviate from these instructions. Don't turn to the left or to the right. That means there aren't any other options. Don't look for nobody to give you any other alternatives. But why don't you try this? Have you considered that? No. Don't turn from the right or to the left. Do not deviate. Then will you be successful in everything that you do.